Hello, today we are going to be reading The Flood That Came to Grandma's House by Linda Stallone. This is Grandma and Grandpa's house. They are sitting on their front porch watching the rain come down. The rain came one day, then 2, 3 days, then 4. It rained longer and harder than it ever did before. The puddles got bigger, the streams ran faster, and the river rose higher and higher. Grandpa walked down to the riverbank to see how high the water was rising. He saw the water coming up the bank and said, "If it doesn't stop raining, the water will fill the river up so much that it will spill over the ground and flood the land on both sides of the river." Grandpa helped lots of people fill up bags of sand. They stacked the sandbags on top of each other, all along the riverbank. They hoped the sandbag wall would hold the riverbank where it was supposed to flow. But the rain kept coming and the river kept rising higher. The river got so strong and full of water that it was going to push through the sandbag wall. Everyone left the riverbank to find safe places, far, far from the water. Since Grandma and Grandpa lived close to the river, they jumped into their car to drive far, far away. But Grandma said, "Stop, stop, I forgot something." What do you think was so important? Grandma's clothes? Her jewelry? Her photo album? Nope. Grandma ran back for Vanilla, the biggest, furriest, whitest cat in the whole wide world. So off they drove to a friend's house, too far away for the river to reach them. Meanwhile, the river broke through the sandbag wall. Water flooded the streets. Water started filling up the houses. First, the water filled Grandma's basement. Then, the water went up the basement steps and filled the kitchen and the living room, getting higher and higher, going up the stairs to the bedrooms. Before long, the water went up so high, all you could see was the roof of Grandma's house. But everyone was safe, far from their houses, far from the flood, too. Too far to get hurt by the water. Soon the rain stopped, and the river water went down, 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 until the water no longer spilled all over the ground. The water was back in the river where it belonged. Grandma and Grandpa went back to see their house. What a yucky, muddy mess. As the water went up and then the water went down, everything in the house floated around. Everything got all mixed up and broken. The dirty river water left a thick layer of mud all over everything the water touched, and the water touched everything in the house. Grandma and Grandpa sure had lots of work to clean up the mess, but many people came to help. First, they threw everything that was in the house out onto the street. Bulldozers went up and down the streets, pushed all the piles of muck onto a great big truck and took it all away. Grandma's house was empty. It took a long, long time to dry out. It took a long, longer time to make it nice and clean again, but everybody worked very hard. The day finally came when Grandma and Grandpa could live in their house again. There they are now, sitting on the porch. The house is clean and they are glad to be back. This time, I'll bet you can guess what they're talking about. Right, the flood that came to Grandma's house. And they sure hope another flood never, never comes again. The end.